Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie, also known as Colour Me Violet. For today's video, we're going to be doing a cozy little crochet with me. So I'll have a little bit of voiceovers, but mostly it'll just be some cozy crochet body doubling and some warm little music that my boyfriend made up. Apart from that, last week I went to Brisbane, so that's about 8 hours away from where I live. So the goal was to crochet a jumper in the time that I had in the car ride up and in the car ride back. So that turned out to be about 10 hours for me. I did not crochet that entire time. Like, that is, your hands need a break, essentially. So anyways, at the end we do have a finished jumper. I still crocheted it in only 3 days. I guess here's the video and I hope you enjoy, and I'll be back at the end to show you what we ended up with. Welcome to day one. First things first on our agenda. If you get a little bit car sick or motion sick, please skip ahead to 4 minutes and 18 seconds as I am filming in the car up until then. For my sweater, I decided to make a crochet raglan using the Colosseum Crop top pattern. I used a 6mm hook and a medium weight for acrylic roving style yarn. That was the Landscapes yarn by Lion Brand. I started out by doing my double crochet foundation chain, and I did my best to gauge the width that I wanted, as I wanted my sweater to fit a little bit looser and a bit more casual and wider around my neck and shoulders for a bit of a relaxed fit. I did try my best, but because obviously I didn't have a mirror in the car, and I had to play a bit of Jenga to keep my phone in any kind of good position, it was a little bit difficult for me to determine how wide my neck was going to be. So it was a little bit of a guessing game. My next step was extending the back, which was also pretty difficult as I couldn't stretch out properly, and I also didn't have a lot of space to move in our car because it was just overpacked. We had 5 people in our car, so didn't have a lot of space to move around, and I couldn't really determine how long it needed to be. I did only end up extending the back by a few rows, as I was expecting my sweater to drop and stretch with wear. In hindsight, probably didn't need to add anything on the back because it kind of just made my sweater a bit lower in the back rather than sitting the same length all around my body, which I don't mind, but it would have been nicer if it was straight all the way. So for day one, I started the entire project about an hour into the trip, and I crocheted for about around 4 out of the 6 hours, very loosely. As we pulled up to my auntie's house at the end of the day, I finished my last 4 stitches that completed the row that rejoined for the armholes. So I did get a good amount done, as you'll be able to see in the little reveal after day one. Okay, so for day 2 of working on the sweater, we woke up so early, literally at 3 AM, so I lost a little bit of time to crochet. The nice thing about leaving so early though is that we got to see the gorgeous sunrise, which is so beautiful. So for this day, I literally just worked on the body, so nothing really exciting happening here. There weren't any issues with it. While we were in Brisbane though, we got to celebrate my little cousin's 18th, and we also got to celebrate my little brother's 9th birthday as well, which was so much fun. My boyfriend and I also used our spare time to go visit the Museum of Queensland. I absolutely love going there, and I could literally spend hours and hours in there, just looking like at everything. And while we were there, they had a Lego Cross Jurassic Park exhibition, and it was just so cool to go through. And also, not to brag, but we made Lego cars in the exhibition and raced them, and mine was the fastest. Welcome to day 3 of crocheting this sweater. For day 3, we just finished up the last couple of rows of the body, and then it was all about the sleeves. I'm so happy with how the sleeves turned out. Usually I suck at keeping like my stitch counts even, and we did have some moments there where I was a little concerned and thought I'd messed up the second sleeve, but we recovered, we pulled through, and we ended up with beautiful bubbly little even sleeves at the end. And let's just be honest, it wouldn't be one of my videos without a little cameo from Maisie. Here she is, she's all peaceful and sleepy, and isn't she just so cute? was literally only like 2 hours worth of work. I finished up the last couple of rows of the second sleeve. I spent a ridiculous amount of time agonizing over whether I should do a cream or black trim for the sleeves and for the neck. So stay tuned to see what I chose. And of course, in my usual fashion, when I finished her up, I put her on my mannequin for about 3 days before I decided to weave in the ends and call it a finished project. Here's the final reveal. I really love how this one turned out. She's a little bit cropped, so she's sitting probably just past my belly button. These pants are high-waisted, so you can't see that, but she's gorgeous. At the end, we ended up with some cotton edging, black, around the sleeves to cinch it in just a tiny bit, and around the collar as well, which I just absolutely love. I think it ties it together so nicely. Just absolutely love her. She was inspired by, so like this whole like look, the oversized kind of sweater thing, it was inspired by the video Amazing-ish Grace did a few months ago maybe, where she like knit a cozy little oversized mesh sweater. So this is very much the vibes of that, and it's what the vibes it was the vibes I was going for. So yes, I'm obsessed. Hopefully when it starts to get cooler, this is going to be like the best piece to wear to like uni and like out of the house. And yeah, she's so cute, and like I think the fit is actually awesome. I was thinking of blocking it, but like as I've got it on now, I don't know, it's a little bit itchy, which blocking might help, but shape wise I don't think anything needs to be done with it. Like I've had it on my mannequin and the sleeves have dropped like just the perfect amount. I think this is really actually perfect. I was a little bit worried about it not being as flowy as I wanted it, but yeah, she's turned out great. So the pattern I used was the Colosseum Crop. Obviously I'm obsessed with it. But as you saw, I did it in 3 and just for the extra day. So I did it in 4 days. I would count it as 3 because on the 3rd day I was like, oh, I could really finish this tonight, but I was also just like so tired, so I decided to go to sleep instead, like an actual normal human being for once. So that's and I used the Landscapes yarn by Lime Brown again. I know last time I said it was really sheddy and annoying to work with, and it does shed a lot. I've literally got yarn in my mouth right now and it's really gross. But the colours are so pretty. I'm a sucker for the colours. So yes, the colorway is Coral Reef for this one. Thank you if you stayed to the end of the video. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this cozy little crochet with me. But yeah, I'm really happy with the piece, and if you liked the video, leave a like, and if you like it really, maybe subscribe to my channel. That would be great. If you want to see more, you can follow me on Instagram at colormeviolet_crochet. That's Violet with 2 eyes, like my YouTube channel. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye.